What's up, everybody? I'm PD7. It's the battle. It's the BOE versus the TN monitor. We got last year's Midway Legacy Edition versus the TN monitor on the MK30th edition. Which one are you going to get? Are you still undecided? I want to show you a couple of things on this cabinet that might help you out. So on the main page here, we have obviously the 12 games that came with the Mortal Kombat 2 Midway Legacy Edition from last year. We got Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, Tubin, Gauntlet, Wizard of War, Joust, Rampage, Root Beer Tapper, Defender, Bubbles, and Paperboy. I was on the fence too in the beginning. The MK30th edition just looks awesome. The shape of the cabinet, it's just unbelievable. That was the first we saw of the new cabinet style for Arcade 1-Up. I told my buddy, I'm going to give you a little story here, just bear with me here. I told my buddy that with this new cabinet coming out, you're going to see a price break. The original Legacy here, it was going to drop. It was going to be $199. Hold out. If you want to save a buck, buy last year's model. We know about the sales. The thing is it never got to $199. Never came down. It's still to this day sitting at $449. Why did I buy this one? I got it for $199 on the Red Cross Drive on YouTube. If it wasn't for that, I would have bought the MK30th. I know the BOE on here is unbelievable. The TN monitor, if you're standing in front of it, it is completely fine. Sometimes the colors are even better than the BOE. I don't know if they sabotaged it on purpose, but I feel they did that on the Golden Tee 3D XL Legacy Edition, which I also own. And yeah, I mean, if we're standing off to the side, or if I'm standing further back, the picture washes out. Kind of like the marquees, when you see it on camera, they all kind of wash out a little bit. Are we really staring at any of this? We're in front of the machine when we're playing these things. I also think it's important to have different varieties in your arcade so they don't all look the same. I mean, we got Ridge Racer right next to Mortal Kombat 2 here. I mean, we see the shape, it drops down. Killer Instinct. And on the Street Fighter 2 Turbo cabinet, from a bird's eye view here, we can see that the height difference here. But this is the form factor of the new Mortal Kombat 30th edition. It's the same cabinet shape, and I just want to tell you, you're gonna get this excellent looking marquee, this great slant on the control panel, the height. You're not gonna get the BOE, but you're gonna get the online play. The online play is just so huge. When I play that Street Fighter 2 cabinet, someone always joins, and it's just a lot funner to play that game. You know, no one's gonna join me on this cabinet. I'm not trashing this cabinet. But if I went back, I'd buy the new 30th edition. That's my opinion for the online feature. The controls on the new Street Fighter, they are so tight. These are awesome sticks. Same with Killer Instinct. Same exact tightness. The sticks on the Mortal Kombat 2, they're great. I don't have anything to complain about here. And for those who want to make a deal out of this ledge right here, when I put my hand on here and I'm playing, I'm not even touching it. Do I have small hands? I think they're average size. I'm not touching it. There's a gap. We can see it right here. This isn't a problem, and I know people have modded this, and there's kits you can get that extend it up. I have no issue. There's nothing about this build that bothers me. The only thing I regret is it doesn't have that Wi-Fi. I just think it would be so much better to play Gauntlet with a couple extra people. I think that would just be awesome. To get a huge Wi-Fi game going here online. This is what I'm regretting right here. It's this game, which it's a long game. I don't know if Gauntlet has an ending, but it would just be so much better to meet up with a couple of guys, gals, online, playing this game, versus you doing it all by yourself on here. That's my take on the two cabinets. And the difference is there's 2 more games on the 30th edition. You got an extra Mortal Kombat game, and there's a Clax game. The gameplay on either, it's well worth the money. There's plenty of variety on this cabinet. What I do wish they did have was an actual beat 'em up on either one of them. So what's the closest to that? Is it Gauntlet? I know there's a huge variety otherwise. I am a huge beat 'em up fan. And it's just so much better. Again, I keep beating this like a dead horse, but it's so much better to play a beat 'em up when there's someone else online. It's a better experience. So, I mean, the choice is up to you. My opinion is, if this stays at $449, I'd pay the $499 and get the newer one because it's online. I hope this answers some people's questions who don't have the experience on looking at last year's model, contemplating, I mean, the reviews, the videos, just, you know, kind of lead you to this one. I'm kind of pointing you to the 30th. My opinion. Now we all have different takes on stuff, but man, that online feature and the form factor. I mean, this is basically what that cabinet's gonna look like. You know, so hope this was helpful. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Till next time.